Yippee-i-yo-ki-yay, it's time for my top 20 Western movies. And I was only going to do 10, but once I started watching them, there's no way I could just do 10. So I'm going to do 20. I'm going to start off with my bottom 10. These are in no particular order except from 10, or this is going to be from 11 to 20, and then from 1 to 10. And I'll have my favorite. I do have one favorite at the very beginning. So I'm going to start off with True Grit. It's a good movie. I mean, I really like this. I like it better than the John Wayne one, the original, but it's still going to be in the bottom 10. But it doesn't mean anything. And then I got Open Range with Kevin Costner. Great character development, and there's enough in there. The gunfight gets a little over extreme, but good movie. 3:10 to Yuma, the remake. Great movie too, but I still like the original better, which is in hint, hint, top 10. The assassination of Jesse James by that other guy, the coward. What's his name? Good movie. Well done. I really like this. Got it on Blu-ray even. Oh, The Professionals. This is besides the Wild Bunch. This is my favorite gunslinger, where they hire a group of gunslingers. I watched this the other night, and this is a really good movie. Burt Lancaster and Lee Marvin. Is this got Lee Marvin in it? I think it's Lee Marvin. I really love this movie. It could be top 10 easily. A lot of these could. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. A little controversial also, but there's a Civil War scene in this that could have been done a lot better. They had all those extras, and they just had a bridge and just embankments. And other than that, great movie. The Searchers, John Wayne. Ooh, I gotta say it all at once. Another one, Epic. There's one I like a little better with John Wayne. That'll be in my top 10. Hombre with Paul Newman. Another Western I thought, nah, we'll have to give it a go. I'll give it a watch. But watch this. This is a great movie. Paul Newman's always great, but he's excellent in this. He's also excellent in this, but it's down in my bottom 10 because of that bicycle scene. I do not like that. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Totally don't need that in the movie, but brings it down a notch. Shane, another one with a little bit of the town is so gritty with all the mud, and the guy gets shot down in the street. There's a lot of little bits of realism in this movie. The kid can be a little annoying, but whatever. Now we're going to go to top 10. These are my favorites. Remember, my favorites. The Outlaw Josie Wales with Clint Eastwood. Always been a favorite of mine. Still is. And then The Unforgiven. Just got that in Blu-ray. Had to get it in Blu-ray. Top 10 movie for sure. Then this one, Seraphim Falls. I've watched this before 5 times. Always enjoy this. It gets a little surrealistic at the end with the devil on the desert and everything, but I keep getting drawn back with this, although it's a little overblown with the action, but it's great. It's a great movie. Watch it. Hostiles. This is another modern day Western. Well done. It's the two conflicting characters, the officer and the Indian chief, and it's a really good character development movie. Another one with great characters, Appaloosa. I've watched this numerous times. I can watch it again tomorrow. Wild Bunch. Boy, it doesn't get much better than this. Although the ending is a little bit out there. Bad guys only get shot once. Good bad guys get shot 10 times before they die. But the rest of this movie, especially the opening scene in the robbery in the town. Oh, what a great scene that is. The Oxbow incident. This is like a morality play, very short but very to the point, and for an older movie, well done. Henry Fonda. Oh yes. 3:10 to Yuma, the original, my favorite of the two. There's something about this movie. There's the scene we're in the hotel and it shows a guy hanging, and they show the shadow. Oh, that is so effective. There's nothing like that in the other one. The other one's more adventure, but this is more psychological. Love it. Rio Bravo, that's the other John Wayne that I put in top 10 over The Searchers. I like that. Dean Martin is so good in this. All the characters, it works as a movie, even when Dean Martin's singing, and I like his singing. Nothing wrong with Dean Martin. And my favorite, this has always been my favorite Western, Once Upon a Time in the West. I've got it ordered on Blu-ray and I love this movie. Henry Fonda is the most evil villain ever. Ever, ever, ever. And that's opening scene. This is it. Once Upon a Time in the West. So, that's my top 20. Next video, or one coming up soon, will be Westerns that I'm going to keep and discard. So some of the big Westerns are in the keeper, some of them are in the discard. Stay tuned. Yeehaw!